Welcome to the round of 32 in the land of the starter deck something. So he has Mark not good against light. I'm just going to take Animal Bomb. This deck is not an aggro nature list, so going first isn't everything. But Underbrushed War certainly is. Don't want Compost in the opener. Playing Jag on 1 is solid. Even though I'm not aggro, gaining board initiative and not passing on 1 is solid. So I've just got an idea here. If I stick Aggro Door and put Aspect on it, does he just concede? Like, serious question, if he's playing like Aggro Light, he might not have an answer to that. Alright, just want this to hit one of these. Doesn't really matter which. And I would like the board to follow. Pretty solid. Pretty solid right there, I'd have to say. I definitely want this to go on a non-confused creature. But sticking it on this guaranteed is going to be difficult. They could have like a... Yeah, that's a mistake. They should pump here and then run into here. So this could be a 2-2. So that was definitely a mistake. So this is going to be another situation with the Jag. I just want to hit one of these two. It doesn't really matter which. Probably prefer this one. Okay. Main idea is I get the full clear here. Would rather this take extra damage because of the regen. But like if I play Aggro Protector and then stick Pangolin on it, he might like legitimately just concede. I mean I don't know if he has any answers to it, but it literally might be game. Alright. That trade was good. So next turn, if I'm able to set up the situation, if I can just get rid of this Jaguar and then play Aspect of the Pangolin on this, I mean, it's just absurd. It is truly absurd is what it is. Otherwise, I can play Veil Warden if I can't set that up. But I'm just trying to think here, and I can't think of like I'm assuming he's like aggro light, right? So there's so little answers to a Pangolin on this. I guess he just played one, giving it an order. Okay, that's actually fine because we guarantee the Pangolin on this, so this has 3 armor now. This is it's just insane. Like, this might be game. I don't know. Of course, if he's running that card that obliterates ordered, then I look like a complete idiot for that line. Because I could have played this double Barksworn and been okay last turn. Or Veil Warden. I had a lot of options, but this is... I just felt that guaranteeing this was just absolutely absurd. Holy Writ. I mean, it's cute and all, but, like, how does he get through this? I will just chip away at his board. It's a free attack, so I like free stuff. I guess I technically didn't chip away at anything, but... I mean, he needs... Like, I don't want to lose to Asterius. Like, if he Asteriuses and then is able to chip through this, that could be problematic. That's why I want to chip away at his board. But this is just insanely strong. I mean, he can give it order in some lines, but... I mean... Like what does Zoo Light do against this? It's just so strong. And I can take my time and just pick away at the board, too. Okay. So here, I mean, I'm mostly worried about really wide buffs, I think. Yes. So I'm just going to prevent the wideness. I guess I should be worried about Canonize in some lines. But Canonize does 3 damage here, and then he still doesn't finish it off. And then these are just going to go into that, right? Just play board control here, and we should be fine. Just don't want to give a situation where Asterius gets him out of the spot, because I really feel like this can be just a game-winning minion here. Okay, they're gonna make this Sail Weaver like the greatest thing of all time, but does that matter? Interesting they put the buff there, because I can go double here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I really don't like the Sail Weaver in terms of like the potential of me getting wrecked is often just that minion itself. The mount is good here. So that's a freebie. And then Avatar of Nature, followed by the mount. Again, I'm thinking there's like limited answers in his entire deck for this. But I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I guess if I wanted to be too YOLO, I could have just be going face here. But why go face when you can just slowly torture your opponent, right? So this, I mean, this just has to win. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. This is the slow suffocating way of playing. I guess there's Lysander's Mercy. There's a Canonize, but he dealt 2. It still lives. Yeah, that was cruel. That was cruel. I knew as soon as I had that like in the opener, like that could be a problem. There just wasn't any answers. So game 1 went our way. Yeah, that aspect of the Piglet on the Agridor was rough. Was rough. Now they're queuing in with War against this deck. This deck is combo. So we'll see how this goes for me. I would rather have the card draw than the carpet. Okay, this isn't a very good draw so far. Looking for Lost in the Depths, find it. So this is good. This is a very good draw, actually. Can play Lost in the Depths eventually. I mean, eventually they're gonna have a 1-drop I can target, or I'll draw one. Like I don't even have to. I can just warp engineer the school teacher. I don't even have to play Lost in the Depths here. Like if they play a 1-drop, then we Lost in the Depths and school teachers. I need to be quick with the combo this game though. I can't mess around. That being said, the imps help the math quite a bit, actually. Okay, the text can kill this, which is good. Another school teacher. We don't need another warp. Weird draw. I mean, in theory, I could actually get there without playing Lost in the Depths, despite having it in my opening hand. It's just so weird. Okay, Odie. I mean, I still have no 1-cost stuff. Um, yeah, we clone. This goes face. And yeah, let's just get the Shadow Scryer. So if they play a one-cost minion, we can just Lost in the Depths it and keep the Shadow Scryer back. The Shadow Scryer is actually a helpful win-con here, actually, in some lines. Like here, like I obliterate the deck. We actually have lethal outs here, but we might need them. Lost in the Depths. Clone. Clone doesn't speed things up, though. It looks good on paper. Yeah, I think we lose here, right? We just don't have enough damage. Oh well. It was an ambitious queue. Very ambitious. Very ambitious indeed. But sometimes ambition doesn't lead to success. There's got to be an inspirational quote there somewhere. We actually had outs, though, with the Lost in the Depths. No, we didn't. Yeah, everything costs 2. So I needed a Lost in the Depths and target something that didn't... Wow. I needed to target something that cost 2. And then I could have drawn a 1-cost card, which could have led to lethal. Yeah, I misplayed that. This will be game number 3 here. I am playing Aggro War. My opponent is playing Deception. So we'll see if that's aggro or control. Either way, we like going first. And, okay, Master Tact. Master Tact the Battle Bar is okay. The Tavern Brawler is iffy. White for Regard, not so much. I don't like the Tavern Brawler in this matchup, and I'm okay with the general thoughts of this hand's okay. So we have Master Tact, and we can just like Battle Bar Trial Spirit next turn. Generate a 4/3 with Protected. Might be difficult to deal with. They get like Pip GP. Armor Lurker eats the Trial Spirit in all lines, I think. Okay, this. So yeah, we just go all in. I don't like having 2 4-cost cards in hand. Hopefully we draw something on curve next turn, because an off turn of GPing in a potential race situation could be deadly against me. So this was a really bad top deck. But I only have... Okay. I guess this top deck gets offset by this move, for sure. This wasn't a bad top deck, actually. I will just go towards the face here and toss the Rend. I know it looks weird, but next turn and then the turn after, and then I wonder about finding time for the Rend. Especially with this in the Sanctum, we're probably leaning more toward the Rune of Fire than anything. And we're just racing at this point. They could like Umber and then play defensively, but even with Scythe, it's awkward for them. At the end of the day, it's just awkward for them. Because we're just throwing everything to this face, and I don't think they win the race here. Armor Lurker. I mean, they can trade or they can go face. Yeah. So we're effectively taking that much extra. We just don't care. Okay, here. And the Rune of Fire makes sense. So they get us to 18, 12. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a double knife situation here. But even 2 knives and like heads or tails, which would be ridiculous, is still short. Even if they can get to the Bronze Servant in the Sanctum, the Rune of Fire plus the GP is lethal. That's assuming a lot. Assuming they deal with the board. Assuming... So, there's a lot of assumptions being made there. Yeah, stealing the minion, peeling here, but... This is on the board. They just saw us purchase this. So, we should be advancing to the next round, which will be the round of 16. Going first with aggro war has been something we've done a lot this tournament, and that is a good formula for winning in this event. I try to get cute with that combo magic in game 2, but even that couldn't beat the force of going first with aggro war. So that seems to be a key theme. We get the win. The force was on our side today, and we will advance to the round of 16.